Greetings, humans. Spinning Mantis here again for the next installment in my The Long Dark gameplay walkthrough. Thanks for joining me. Today we are just going to try and finish up all of our crafting things. Make a bow, because we got our cured maple sapling. Excellent. That is what we make the bow with. That makes arrows, the green birch. So that rabbit pelts. It's 24% cured, not ready yet. Deer hide we don't really need right now. That's all for future stuff. So there's a rabbit pelt at 78. It's going to take one more day. 98. That should be cured today then. That's one cured rabbit pelt. Why can't I get to that rabbit pelt? There we go. Let's put down that gut again. So we have 2 cured gut, 2 cured rabbit pelts. That gut is going. This rabbit pelt's at 78. It's going to take one more day. This rabbit pelt's at 98. That should be done soon. So how many do we need to make our mittens? We need 4, so we're going to need 2 more. That's fine. I think we can make the survival bow. It's going to take 5 hours. We've got 11 hours of daylight. We are doing good physically. So let's go ahead and make that bow, shall we? Alright, we already got a couple arrows that we've crafted. So we're going to work all 5 hours on this and just straight up build it. Knock it out. Now we have a survival bow. Awesome. Need to nutrify ourselves and slate our thirst. Cool. So oh, I cured pretty fast. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, so yeah, that took like 5 hours to do all that. We are going to be able to make our rabbit pelt, which is great. But I'm going to show you guys the... So let's see how the bow and arrow work. So, built that survival bow. I have, I think, 2 arrows. So what we're going to do is maybe shoot a rabbit. Why am I so heavy? 95. Is it the rabbit meat? What is... the hides, the extra stuff. Alright, so we're going to go and we'll equip this bow. There we go. So yeah, we're too overburdened, so we're just like plodding along here. We got 6 hours of daylight left. But apparently, this is how you walk with it. Wow, that is like super wobbly. Oh wow, that's as long as you can hold it. Okay, so apparently then each use is gonna like degrade those, I think. So let's not... do we want to try and shoot a wolf? Do we want to try and shoot a wolf with an arrow? Okay, this is... No, we don't. Let's not mess with that right now. That would be really bad. Okay, the wolf can survive a shot to the side. Unless it's a headshot, a wolf takes 2 shots from the rifle to go down. So, imagine, these arrows are really weak. I think you need like 3 arrows to take down a deer, but you know, if you just like pop it once, I think, and can track it down, it'll eventually die on its own. But, so yeah, like look how easy trapping is. We set up these traps, we know the rabbit area, and like, it's often full. Alright, so there's no way I'm making that shot. Ugh. This is cray. So fly's pretty true. Huh. There's no way I'm gonna make that shot. Oh, this is so hard. Oh! I barely missed it. Barely missed him. Huh. I think these are from the previous day that I've already stripped them bare. Let's get our other arrow before we forget it. Well, that was not a bad shot. I let it just a little bit. It's got a lot of wobble, But I think it broke my snare this time. No, I guess it didn't. Okay. 2 hours of daylight left. Yeah, so we're just picking up our snares. You know what? We can pick this one up too. We've got enough rabbity stuff. So 2 hours of daylight. We're gonna leave the meat this time.
Feels like night.
Hopefully, another woodland creature will enjoy munching on it. Let's start heading back. Let's take a pot shot at a deer, shall we? Oh, it's gonna be so off. Oh, totally to the left. So I know before that like helps steady my there's my arrow. It's so hard to tell when you're supposed to shoot it. Oh man, hit a tree. Hopefully that didn't break the arrow. That would really stink. So, it's kind of fun, but I'm obviously not very good at it. Please tell me I didn't lose my arrow in this tree. Look at that. I think I straight up lost that arrow in the geometry. That really stinks that I lost that arrow taking that pot shot. Huh. Well, hopefully I can find this arrow. And I'm not completely arrowless. Look at that, like, area of rabbit carnage. Huh, so that is a bummer. Oh wow, that wolf took down a deer. But you know what? Okay, so you can put it away like that. Dang. Okay, put the bow and arrow away. So we had a little fun with the bow and arrow, I would say. Really stinks that I lost the arrow in that tree. I don't think, ideally that's the way the game is supposed to work. I think the tree collision must not understand the arrow collision, and it looked like the arrow just disappeared inside the tree. There were no signs of it in the area. So it either went through the tree geometry or went through the hill geometry, I think, and it's just lost inside there, which is a bummer because I haven't found very many arrowheads so far. The next zone we'll go to, don't even think that has a forge yet. I don't know, maybe the only forge is in the newest zone. They may have added some other forges. Forges are something new since the last patch. You can break down certain metal and put it in the forge if you have coal, and then that's how you make arrowheads. And I'm sure there's going to be some other forge only trade skill items. You need a hammer for that. I think I did find one hammer in this walkthrough, I'm not sure. But you start seeing hammers more so in the other zones, the newer zones. I think this is the first zone. And then there's the zone with the lighthouse. I can't remember what it's called. That's the newest zone, and that's where I've seen the forge before. But I don't know if they peppered in forges through the older maps. I clearly have not found one in Mystery Lake. I don't think there is one. No logical place for a forge in here. There wouldn't be one in a dam, or everything else is all rangery and parky. So that was kind of fun shooting a bow. I have shot the bow in the game before, but I don't think I've ever hit anything with it. I'm not sure. I've definitely killed all the animals. I've killed rabbits, deer, wolves, and bear with the rifle before, but nothing with the bow as of yet. So what we want to do is drop our fresh pelts, drop our fresh gut. And I think our condition, yeah, we're going to be fine to go ahead and craft. And as far as this rabbit meat goes, I don't think it's a good use of my time to cook up a bunch of rabbit meat that I don't really need. So I'm going to go ahead and put that raw rabbit meat here. So there goes raw rabbit meat. Makes me a little less burdened. Rabbit pelt 94. So all this is going along quite good. This guy should be ready soon. Nope. Bit of a wait for all that. So let's see how long it's going to take to make rabbit stuff. Quite a while, I'm sure. I need 2 cured gut, and it'll take 5 hours. We have 10 hours of darkness left. I actually do think that's doable. We need to drink. Okay, so what we're going to do is get over the workbench, turn off the light. Oh crap, I needed gut. Let's just take it all for now. We're going to make those rabbit mittens. I'll tell you what. So, 5 hours. Craft them. We can sleep for 5 hours, and we will be good to go. Shabam! We crafted ourselves mittens made of rabbits. So let's go ahead and, for the moment, let's put the cured gut in. Grooviness. Let's put down that piece of reclaimed wood. No need. Ain't nobody got time for that. Put down the sticks. We're still quite overburdened, but that's fine for now. We're just going to go to sleep. So, even though this is a very short little video here, we got a hell of a lot accomplished today. Let us equip our new mittens. So you can see, obviously, far superior to those gloves we had. But we're going to store the gloves in here. So I'm going to suggest that in your home base in each zone, create a little stockpile of fallback clothes, emergency clothes, because you may get stuck in a situation where you can't hunt anymore and you can't repair these awesome handcrafted items, clothing items anymore. And so you may need to fall back on good old manufactured clothes. So my character's doing good. We've got 5 hours of darkness left. We're just going to put this away. Sleep for 5 hours. And call it a very successful day. I think we're essentially done in this zone. So what? Light's really not good yet, so let's sleep 1 more hour. It was dark. Let's do our morning munch, nibble, nibble. And we are in perfect health. It feels like 60 inside. Nice. So, this is where we're going to end this episode. Thanks so much for joining me on this successful day. In the next episode, we are going to just gather our stuff together, take all the items that we're really going to need for moving into the next zone. So I'm going to take a lot of my crafting stuff, my weapons. I'm going to repair everything before I go, and then we were going to head into the next zone. So I hope you join me for that. I'm excited about it to show you all the things in the next zone. It's an intermediate zone called the Ravine, and then after that I think we'll be at the Coastal Highway, which is probably my favorite zone in the game. So I'm really excited about that. Thanks for joining me once again. This is Spinning Mantis out. Namaste.